guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you see the title of the video, we are doing a travel vlog today in the final Eid setup. Excuse my door in the background. So my sisters and I and all my nieces and nephews, we are traveling down to Florida to celebrate the Eid. Today, right now, is the official last day of Ramadan. Today is the 30th and tomorrow will be Eid. So I'm doing a setup at our Airbnb. We have a pool outside, so I'm going to do an outdoor setup. And the colors, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's a chrome silver stuffed inside emerald green and a rose gold chrome as well. So I'm comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is my nephew, guys. He's camera shy. Say hi.
Hi everybody, we're about to get off the plane, so buckle up. I'll see you later.
So sorry guys, this is inside the Airbnb, and as I mentioned, or I don't know if I mentioned, but I am new to this and I was moving extremely fast, so I apologize, but I hope you guys still get the gist of it and how everything looked. Hey guys, so excuse me if my voice a little gangster. It's early in the morning right now. But right now I am inflating the balloons, which was the start of my demise on this setup, because I didn't end up doing the setup until the next day. So me inflating these balloons right now, as I mentioned in the beginning, if you forgot, these are emerald green by Tuftex, and I stuffed them with the shiny silver by Gemar, and I had them in 11, 17, and I guess 31 inches. And then I had a 5-inch emerald green, but those was by Qualitex, so the color was a little off. And then I had rose gold by Gemar as well. And let me tell you, these colors, I end up, as I mentioned, I inflated them a day before me actually doing the setup. So I had, as you see, not as you see, I had ended up putting the balloons on it's like I guess an indoor patio situation. And I had ended up sitting them out there, which I don't know why, because I did not account for the Florida heat, and they already started to oxidize the next day. The next day, when I came out and looked at them, they already look raggedy. So I did not account for that. So that was first mistake number one. So after inflating, I did end up putting up the red points the day before, and this was I used the clear hooks, and then as you see, I did use a click magnet, but I ended up taking that off, and next to that click magnet, it was a nail, and I ended up tying it there. And I tied it there because the magnet, when I started to tie the balloon to it, it actually kind of pulled off, and I was just assuming because the piece that I had the click magnet to, it was kind of a thin piece of metal, so I figured it just wasn't strong enough to like hold the magnet or something. That's why it fell off. But yeah, so that's what happened there. All right, guys, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time because I didn't get a lot of footage of me doing this, doing the setup. It was just so hot that it was just like my niece was supposed to, and then it was just too much going on. I was sweating, trying to, tie this stuff together. But I did get the I guess you can say me putting up the body of the structure, and I was just tying these neck to neck. And something I did end up doing was I end up inflating a lot of 17-inch balloons, as you will see the final photo. I end up inflating a lot of them to make it really thick in the middle, and to basically thicken it out. But right now I'm just tying them neck to neck to, make the body of the structure. And this heat, I don't think, I like this side as far as where I was putting the setup. But I think I should have did the setup somewhere else because the sun was literally beaming directly on this side of the house, and it started to pop the balloons. Like the balloons started popping. Like we had to really hurry up and take pictures so the balloons was before the balloons, continued to pop. But this is the final setup, and I'm gonna. As you see, I end up adding the rose gold, and that Gemar, when that oxidized, that rose gold is not a pretty color. It's just really not a pretty color. You can see your fingerprints and marks and everything. But this was an epic fail. Number one, the balloons itself, the colors, it don't look bad from afar, but up close, it was not a pretty sight. The top part of the structure, as you see, it just looked like a really thin clusters. I didn't end up adding any 17-inch. I guess I was so focused on the middle part, which I really love the middle part, so I didn't end up adding any. At this time, sometimes you be just like laser focused on one part and you get that done, and then even though I was stepping back to look at the actual work before moving on, I guess I wasn't doing it enough. And by the time I noticed it, some balloons had already popped, and you can start seeing the silver, the shiny silver. So it was like no point of even trying to add it just to take a picture because it would be too much moving around. And then I wanted to put like the orbs in the pool. I went to Party City. I bought some rose gold orbs that I already had at home, and I believe I probably purchased them from Amazon or something. And I brought them with me, and then I took them to Party City because I wanted to inflate them and tie them on. I don't know. I seen someone say they can tie it on water bottles or something, and put them in the pool because I wanted them to float above the pool. But that didn't go well. When I went to Party City to inflate them, not only did they not inflate the balloons all the way, as well as I don't know if they couldn't really, like, two of them pop, which is like, it just comes with the orbs guaranteed. Like they just, one of them or two of them will just pop when you're inflating orbs. So the two of them pop. They did replace it with the pink orbs that they sell there, so I didn't mind that. I mean, in the sun, you really couldn't tell the difference from the pink or the rose gold. But the ones that they had sold at Party City, those inflated all the way as far as not seeing any wrinkles in the orbs. That's what I'm referring to as far as all the way on the orbs, when you no longer see wrinkles. But the rose gold ones that I brought down, some of them was not inflating all the way. I'm not sure if they were just cheaper quality. So that what happened there. I had 8 of them all together. I only ended up putting 3 inside the pool because I didn't have any weights to really put. I tried to use, we had bought mini water bottles and not like the large ones. So I tried to use 2 of those. Those didn't work, but we did have these little sparkling juices that we got, like they in a glass bottle. So we only had 3. That's why I ended up just using 3 of those. It worked perfectly, but I didn't have the proper materials to use it. So, I mean, sometimes you have a vision, and I'm gonna I did sketch something out, of how I want it to look. So I'm gonna see if I can add that in here of what I actually sketched out of, my vision. But, it happens. It's okay. And, it happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this travel vlog, seeing my family and everything. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any requests on a video you want to see. Please subscribe, like these videos, please. It helps a lot. And thank you so much for watching, guys.